Alright, this is my father's Canon Rebel G quartz date model. He bought it in 1997, 1998, somewhere in there. He bought the kit with the kit lens, the 35 to 80. He bought a 50mm 1.8, and he eventually upgraded the kit to this 28 to 105. He used this as his primary camera until he went digital. I forgot what model he bought, but it was a Canon, so he could use these lenses. When he did that, this basically went in a bag into a closet and just kind of sat there until I found it. He basically used the camera in automatic mode, which is this square here. He never really went beyond that. He just wanted really good automatic, good quality pictures with the good glass. So as a tour, here's your focus assist lamp. You have your lock for the lens mount, which is a metal mount. The body is actually plastic, so we'll lock that in there. On the bottom, you'll take your standard tripod. I currently have a quick release plate attached to it. Takes 2 lithium batteries here in the grip, which is, as I drop it, the standard 123 lithium. Takes 2 of them. You have your quartz date menu here to put the date imprinted on each picture. You have your window on the side here. You have your lever to open the film door. You just lift it up. Film goes upside down on the left to the right. And it'll actually, when it closes, it'll automatically pull all the film out. So as you take the pictures, it'll actually go back into the canister. So your LED up here will actually count down of how many shots you have left, which is kind of nice if you can remember that it's counting down. On the mode dial, you have your lock, and you have your automatic is the green, of course, and you have your presets down here. You have your program mode. You have your TV or shutter priority, which is controlled by the one dial at the top here. You have your aperture priority, which is also controlled by the same dial. When you go over to manual, just like any modern digital SLR from Canon, the same dial controls the shutter, and your aperture button is on the back here. Just hold down and control it that way. The metering is the same through the viewfinder as your digital. On the top, you have your mid-roll rewind. You have your timer, and you have your function button, which controls red eye, camera beep, multiple exposure, and bracketing. You have your autofocus, which is 3 spots, a whopping 3 spots autofocus. That's pretty much the modes that I use. You have your ISO if you want to override your film canister, and then we'll switch it back off. You have your, on the side here, you also have your flash. So your pop-up flash pops up if you need it. Just close it when you don't, and then put it back to lock to stop it. So when I grabbed the camera I wanted to play with, I decided to run a roll of film through it. So I used some Fuji Extra 400, just a small 24 roll. I used the kit lens, the 35 to 80, and I used the 50 primarily, I believe, through the roll. So the shots you're about to see were shot with this camera, and for the most part it was used with the 50. I didn't even really bother with the other two. There might be one shot with 35 to 80, I can't remember. But the majority of the shots, I know the last few have been shot with this 50mm. Thanks for watching.